production capacity.
And the Director of Public Prosecutions nominee Renson Ingonga was taken to task by the National Assembly Justice and Legal Affairs Committee to explain how he would cushion the office against political interference after some cases that hold huge public interest were terminated by his predecessor, Noordin Haji. Ingonga says he will follow the law in dealing with such matters while defending the withdrawal of high-profile cases by his predecessor. KTN's political affairs reporter Daniel Kariuki has more.
Among prosecutors across.
After his nomination as the next Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, nominee Renson Ingonga faced the National Assembly Justice and Legal Affairs Committee for vetting.
Our approach will focus on both external and internal stakeholders.
As expected, his predecessor's decision to withdraw high-profile cases took center stage. Ingonga pressed to explain why some of the cases were withdrawn.
And we have seen in some of those cases where we were saying high profile, where cases were withdrawn, some of the investigators on oath saw that the evidence that they had given to us was illegally obtained.
The nominee explained to Parliament that the office withdraws around 10,000 cases across the country annually, and to focus only on the few high-profile cases would be unfair to the office.
The issue of withdrawal cases is anchored in law. But again, withdrawal of cases, there are factors that lead to withdrawal of a case. And before that is done, the DPP makes presentations or applications to the court when a matter is to be withdrawn.
The committee sought to know how Ingonga would handle the remaining high-profile cases and cushion his office against political interference.
What are you going to do to cushion your office from that political interference, instigation, and whatever else is likely to be, so that we politicians, including myself, do not use your office to settle scores?
The issue of political interference, I don't think that will happen in my tenure, because I am guided by the Constitution and the rule of law when handling any matter for any citizen.
Meanwhile, the nominee has called for more funding to the DPP's office.
We are not able to meet our needs because of funding. We are not able to employ staff. We are not able to do the other corporate services. We cannot. We can't even buy a camera for the communication department.
Ingonga has served the prosecution's directorate for 9 years. During the vetting exercise, the nominee said he was worth 300 million shillings attached to his house and land. The committee will deliberate on the suitability of Ingonga and later present a report to the House. If approved, Ingonga will formally take over the position formerly held by Noordin Haji, who was appointed by President Ruto as National Intelligence Service Director General. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News, Nairobi.
Now, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission has begun